And we want to check in now with Larry Richard for the latest.
That's right. Larry, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. He's the parish president in Iberia Parish. Larry, how are things looking out there?
Well, I'm actually in Welcome right now, and the water is definitely coming up. I was here, I guess, about maybe an hour and a half or so ago. I'm at the boat, one of the boat ramps that we have here in Delcom, and the water have probably risen, I'll say, in the last hour and a half or two. I don't know, maybe a foot or maybe even more. And it's starting to rise a lot. When I was here earlier, it appeared to me, and I'm not a weatherman or anything like that, but it appeared that the wind was blowing somewhat from the north, maybe northeast or whatever. But right now, I can see that the water is definitely coming in more so from look like to me it would be coming from maybe the south or whatever the case is. But the tide is definitely coming in. And but the only thing that as far as Iberia Parish goes, we're prepared for whatever is going to happen in Iberia. We've been doing this type of exercise now for the last 5 years that I've been parish president. Had our last meeting at 1 o'clock. I left from there and came over here, and we're prepared. We do expect a lot of water. The surge could be anywhere from I think it's 7 to 11 feet. And we're prepared for that. We've been working extremely close with the sheriff department and vehicles. We have all of the mayors involved in what's going on. We prepared. Dealing with this hurricane preparedness process that we place in Iberia Parish for years, and we have what's called the H-120, 128 hours before it makes landfall. So we constantly work on that and tweak that out, and as of right now, it's gone pretty good.
Yeah, I know a lot of work goes into this beforehand, and Iberia Parish has set up a command post in New Iberia. Oh, is this what you're seeing right now?
Yes. Do you want me to show it back to you or what?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, I'd
please.
love to see that actually.
Okay, this is actually the boat ramp that I was talking to you about earlier. And at the corner where you actually drive in, when I came here earlier, you probably had a good 2.5 feet. And right now it's getting to the top, and you can see where it's starting to get closer to the edge where it's going to level off with the street in a minute.
Oh yeah, pretty close there.
And that's when we're going to start having problems. Because once that happens, it's going to spread all over this area. And water is going to get very serious in a little bit. So when you what's going on here, and you look at the actual parking area in this parking lot, you can see how close we are to the water that's coming from the Delcom Canal.
Yeah, you're definitely pretty close there. Now, Iberia Parish has set up a command post in New Iberia, so can you tell us about operations there?
What we have, yes, we have a command post at our new 911, Homeland Security 911 building, and that's where we have all of our meetings at. We have everyone attend the meetings. Again, we have like the Louisiana Department of Health. We have our CEO from the hospital, the sheriff department. We have the different mayors. We have the fire chief, and try to make sure that whatever we're doing in Iberia, taking everyone's needs into consideration. Iberia Parish is most every other parish I would assume, because the needs that they may have in Generate is going to be a little bit different maybe than the needs that they have in the city of New Iberia, and a little bit different than they may be in so what we try to do is all get together and make decisions based on what's best for the parish as a whole. We're going to have a curfew that's going to start in a few hours in Iberia Parish. At 6 o'clock, we're going to start the curfew, and that curfew is going to go from 6 this evening until 6 tomorrow. And pending, we're going to have a curfew that's going to start tomorrow at 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. on Sunday. But again, all of that's based on the type of information that we get from people like you and from the National Weather Service. And we sit back and we make decisions that's going to best serve Iberia Parish constituents in Iberia.
All right, I know you have some busy time ahead, and certainly we'll be checking back in with you later. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to talk to us, Mr. Richard.
Absolutely, and home of Delcom, Iberia Parish.
All right, thank you. Well, it's now 3 o'clock.